Welcome to your new workout video. I've got 2 circuits of 6 exercises. There will be 2 leg exercises, 2 arm exercises, and 2 ab exercises. So you can repeat the first circuit twice before you move on to the next with a little break in between. So we're going to start out with squats. You're going to need your weights. And it's going to be a traveling squat. So you do like this, squat, step together, step, squat, all the way down the room, or whatever distance you can do, and keep going. So you want to do between 30 and 50 reps. You feel your legs working. So go ahead and do that, and come back and watch for the next exercise. And the next exercise is lunging with a little balance component. So you know how to do lunges. You keep your chest up and your knees in line with your hips and feet. And each time you do a lunge, you bring your back leg up so that you have to balance on the front leg. Then you swing it back and do the same side again. About 20 to 30 times. Whoa. And then after the 20th time, switch legs. You can do the same on the other leg. So go ahead and do that. Number 3 is the first one for the arms. It's a push-up. This one you know. Just get down on your knees, keep your body straight, your core muscles turned on, and here you go. You can go between 20 and 30 times or more. Try to push yourself to feel the burn, and feel it through the chest and arms. So number 4, when you come back after the push-ups, it's going to be on the ball with the weights again. We're going to do a bridge with your head in the middle of the ball like this, and your butt, your hips up. And then with the weights, you start here, straight above your head. You just bend the elbows, come down next to the side of your head, and then extend your arms. You're working the triceps, the back of your arms, what people call the wings. So do that 15, 25, 30 times. You're just looking for a burn in the muscle and a challenge in the muscle, and that you feel like you're going to do as many as you can, even if it's 50 times. So if it's 50 times, it means the weight is quite light, that you could probably move up in weight. Coming back for number 5, it's the first one for abs. We'll use the ball. It's going to be a bridge. Put your arms on the floor and the calves on the top of the ball. And you're going to lift up, hold your stomach muscles in, keep your glutes strong, and then balance yourself and try alternating leg lifts. This one isn't very easy. If it is easy, try crossing your arms and doing it without the stability of your arms. If I can't do it, you don't have to try. So do 15 to 20 on each leg. You won't feel a burn necessarily, so you don't need to wait for a burn. But find a good challenging number of reps. And coming back for number 6, we're going to go with a plank. Put your forearms on the top of the ball and keep your body straight. No spiking up the butt there. Hold your belly muscles in, and then very carefully lift one leg and bring your knee up to the ball. Touch the ball with your knee. Ooh, I can feel it. This is not a very stiff ball, it's very squishy. So do this 15 to 20 times on each leg, and you're done with the first circuit. So go ahead and take a break after you've done 2 rounds of those 6 exercises, and go get like a snack or some water, and then come back. So I'm going to start showing the second circuit, the last 6 exercises. We're going back to the legs. So take your weights, find a wall, I'm sure you have one, and just sit in a chair position. And if you're really interested in finding a distraction from the pain in your legs, do some bicep curls with the weights. not easy, but it's distracting. So do this 20 to 30 times. 8, in, and then gracefully stand up off the wall. And we're moving on to the second exercise for the legs. It's a one-leg deadlift. So with this one, yeah, I don't know what to say about it. I think everybody knows how to do it. Everyone knows how it's hard. So you want to just keep your hips level by holding your stomach muscles in, so that when you're bending, you're not turning like this. You're actually staying flat through your back. Woo. And taking the challenge in your leg, not in your core. So you stay strong here, and you just bend forward, and then you can step down in between, you can. But if you're looking for an extra challenge, avoid stepping down with that free foot. So this would be the harder version of that. And then switch sides. You can also make it more challenging by holding dumbbells. But you want 15 to 20 reps to feel pretty challenging. Like you feel it in the back of your leg, right here. Okay, the next one, we're going to arms. We're going to do a pull down. So some of you have a machine with a big bar where you're sitting down and you're pulling like this. It's working the back and the biceps. If you don't have that machine, so if you do have that machine, go ahead and do it now. Find a good heavy weight, do 20 to 30 reps. If you don't have that machine, take your dumbbells and put yourself in your deadlift position. What I mean by deadlift position is just that your knees are slightly bent, you're not squatting, and your back is flat. So not like this. Keep your back flat. And then with the weights, you're going to pull, doing a rowing movement. Throwing your elbows up and squeezing your shoulder blades together, like this. And if you have really light weights and you can't get much out of this, you can do it a bit wider, like that. It's going to be more challenging. And 20 to 30 reps again is a good goal. The next one, when you come back, we're going to do, let me see here. Seem to have lost my last one. Yeah, this is for the arms, but it's also for the core. I put it as an arms exercise. It's working for a lot of other things than just the arms, but we'll count it as arms for the shoulders. But you're going to do like a golf swing torso exercise, starting in this position like you're going to swing a golf club. And you just go from here to here. See how my leg is turned and my toes are touching the floor, but that's it on this leg. And your shoulders are holding that weight up, and then you're going to swing back to the starting position and alternate. So if you hold your stomach muscles in, you're going to start feeling it there too. And alternate back and forth, twisting your hips too, and make it full body. Shoulders, core, obliques, lots of things. Almost done. We have 2 more. Next one is the bicycle crunch. We do lots of exercises for the inner core. This is one of them. You're just gonna hold one leg like this, because there's bicycle crunch like this, but we're just gonna hold this position like you're gonna pedal. And then hold your head here and do a crunch like this. Just holding this position with the legs. It's not easy. So go for 12 to 20, knowing that you're gonna have to do double because you have to switch sides. So 12 on one side, 12 on the other side equals 24, or 20 on each side equals 40. You get the idea. So coming back for the last exercise, we have side plank. Everybody absolutely loves plank, especially side plank. I'll show you some options. You can hold this position, which is slightly easier than this position. And this position is slightly easier than this one. You can do active leg lifts. But the idea is to feel it here, to challenge your sides. Pull this in, everything here is nice and strong, and go for 45 seconds to 1.5 minutes on each side. And that's the last exercise. So what you want to do is repeat that whole circuit, that second circuit again, and then when you finish with that, you're done with all the hard work, and you can move on to stretches. So I've got some stretches, options. You can go through all the different muscles. You have your back, stretch like this. Just taking deep breaths because you just worked really hard. You have to bring oxygen back to your blood. Add some twist. Feels really good in the back. Both sides. I'm going too fast, just take your time with this stuff. And then you can do across your ankle on one knee. Can you see? Reach through, hold your supporting leg. And you're going to feel this one here in your hips, which feels really nice. You can even push a bit here if you want. And switch. And then come on up, do a little bit for the hamstrings. Kind of pulling a bit on your leg to get a stretch, but if you want to make it more intense, you can use your other arm. And you start to feel it in your back as well. And then switch sides. It feels good. And then we can go face down to do quads. This is for the front of the legs, which you worked with the squats and the wall sits and the lunges. Ooh, and they're a bit tight. So take some deep breaths, try to relax. And then you can do the last one called the Cobra. It's from yoga, it feels really good on the back. And this is really intense, you can do it on your elbows. And then finally, you can go for a child's pose. This is good for the shoulders, the back here. It's really relaxing. It's like a reward for hard work. Good job. You did it. I'm proud of you. You don't have your trainer with you, so you're doing it all on your own, unless you have a partner. And it takes a lot of motivation to do that, so good work. You did it. Bye.